Rosemary here. How you doing? Now, you say you don't want to be greedy. And so you downplay your goals, making them smaller and smaller each passing year. You don't see that you're living from a place of lack. You think that you getting yours means somebody else has to lose theirs, okay? And as you say, you don't want to be greedy, right? But you only think this because you've not deliberately spent time getting aware of the deeper thoughts inside of you that hold you back. The deeper thoughts of the negative thing your mom said about the rich when you were about 8 years old. Or maybe it's the fact that your dad left home early in the morning and came back late in the evening, grumpy and snappy, and it was all connected to money in some way. Okay, there's the fact that some rich friend of yours, when you had when you were about 10, betrayed you and you connected that to money. Or maybe it's that TV program you watched over and over and over again when you were about 9 that showed you how money corrupted nice people. Okay, or maybe it's the everyday family dinner banter, that you now think, or what was it that about telling you how you're wasting the food on your plate, how you wasting the food on your plate is now going to lead to Somalian children going hungry or something. Or maybe it's the pastor who went from being very nice and quite poor, okay, to having extramarital affairs and being rich, basically, when you were in your early teens. That kind of disillusioned you when it came around money. Or maybe some other such tale that you now think doesn't affect you because you're passively walking through life trying not to see what you don't want to see. Honey, seriously. Don't you see how your passive beliefs affect your current reality? You could have so much more if you would just live life deliberately. Live life deliberately and examine the thoughts, your heart, your belief. You examine your thoughts, your heart, your beliefs, okay? Instead of blindly following along with something your 6-year-old self picked up on and it's never really examined it since, okay? This kind of internal work, it takes guts, and many don't want to have to face up to it at all, as they tell themselves, I'm doing okay, and it's, all that stuff is hocus pocus and silliness, I'm not going to do that. But you know what, honey? You want more than the average person, okay? You want to win harder than the norm. You know there's a call in your life to be more, to do more, to have more. And you will not get there by conventional thinking. Nope. Conventional thinking just keeps people down. Conventional thinking is designed to keep everyone the same, because how else will you control individual people if every single person was determinedly and deliberately going full pelt after their different goals? Why anyone feels populations need to be controlled is beyond me. Who died and made them God? I don't know. But anyway, the world that we live in right now is just kind of like an expanded school system. You send your children off to school, they get the individual inside of them just kicked out. Okay? Sorry, but it's true. They do. Some of us have escaped that, but it took its toll on us, as there are still hidden ways that we think, okay, that we do have to face up to. Those hidden thought patterns, we need to address them if we're to win this game of life and to get everything we desire, if we are to impact the number of people we want to impact, okay? The problem is, you don't even know these patterns of thinking are there until someone points them out to you. This way of thinking that, oh, it's greedy to want to make lots of money, it's so prevalent, and people have built all kinds of economic theories around it, and you may have been taken in by all the nonsense, okay? It's all lack thinking. If you don't see that there is incredible abundance in the mind and spirit of man, you will look at the world as it is, okay? And you will tell yourself that there's lack everywhere. And yes, looking at it that way, maybe it does look that way, but actually, how the heck do you know? Have you actually been all over the world? No. Have you personally seen all the resources hidden within the earth? No. Probably not, because you believe in lack, and so you don't have the money to go all over the world. Basically, and so you listen to the nonsense propagated by other people who are listening to nonsense, propagated by other people who are listening to nonsense, propagated by people who are listening to nonsense. Yes, we can go on and go on and go on, okay? I think you get the picture. And you forget that there is limitless wisdom available to create things out of what seems to be nothing. The light bulb, for goodness sake, it only came about because some dude, Edison, tried something different, tried a lot of things different. He saw something in his imagination that wasn't real yet, and then he went forward and created it. Now, can you spot the difference between him and the people you're listening to? He saw the lack, but he didn't base his life on the lack. No, he created something that wasn't there to solve the lack, instead of letting the lack tell him how he needed to live his life. That is living life deliberately. You get the picture of what you want to create. It matters not what it looks like in reality at the moment. You just open yourself up to ways to create it, and you follow those intuitive nudges that come up, no matter how silly they may seem. And given enough time and probably a heck of a lot of mistakes, you will win. Okay? While others around you are all lamenting the lack of this resource or that resource and telling you that you're deluded for thinking that anything could be different, yeah, one day they'll deride you and then the next day they'll try and emulate you. So why are you listening to them? People are fickle. So really, be careful whose opinion you're listening to, okay, or allow it to control you. Again, hear me. You can have anything you want if you will live life deliberately. So what do you really want? Really? Write it all down, commit to making it happen, even if you don't know just now exactly what to do. Simply make the commitment, tap into intuition, act on the ideas that bubble up within you, even if they seem a little bit scary at the moment, or kooky even, okay? You do that for a year, and I promise you that life will be more of an adventure than you ever thought possible, and you will be closer to your big ideas. You don't even need to try to believe me, just act on it, okay? Just act, let it prove itself to you, right? Okay? It's time to fight for and to deliberately design the life you were born to live because you want to, okay? Now I have this brand new free ebook for you. It's called Replace Your Income. It's how to create, promote, and make money from your own online product in under a week, even if you've never done it before, okay? So you can go get it, and it's completely free, as I say, at rosemarynonniknight.com/replace income. So you enter your details, that's your email address and name, and it'll be sent to your inbox. If you don't immediately see it, just check your spam folder. It is definitely there, okay? So no messages telling me you can't find it if you haven't checked your spam folder. Okay. Okay then. Until the next time. Bye.